So I started this project about 3 o'clock this morning, saying I got about 16 hours left. This is a home project. Mom wanted a flower pot basically for her little flowers, and this is what she picked. So looks like it's going to be a little bit more cleanup on it than I thought when it's done, but that's alright. But she wanted a 2-inch hole in the top of the head for her to put her flowers in. And there's the sun shining over there, but I'll show you when it's done. Alright, so here it is, all finished. It actually finished while I was recording the Patriotic Stackers mail call. Elapsed time 23 hours and 46 minutes. It's going to be the bottom right corner right here. It shows that. This is the Groot. So as you can see, all this stuff here, this stuff comes off. This is just support so your plastic doesn't fall, because it takes it a little bit of time to cool and stay. The request was to make us a flower pot. So the original that I used had the bust below the head, and I cut that off. It was still a 23-hour print after cutting that off, but as you can see, there is a hole. You might be able to see there's a hole in the top, about a 2-inch hole, and I'll show you a better picture of it here in just a minute, so y'all hang tight. Alright, so moved y'all over here to my desk where there's more light. So this is all support. There's kind of some spider web stuff there in between, and some underneath. You can see this is the actual piece, and all this stuff is support. So you have to clean all that support off after you're done. And like I said, that makes it stable, so you know your plastic hardens where it's supposed to. I did this at 15% fill because I knew they were looking to set flowers in the top. Just a little couple little flowers or whatever, kind of be half seen and half hidden, you know, over the top of Groot's head there. All the support has to come off of here, so it'll be a little while before it's done yet. As you can see, this is made weak. It's just support. A lot of times it'll pop right off, especially on something big. It's not a big deal. You can pop it off of there, just work at it a little bit till you get it all removed. If you're printing something small, 9 times out of 10 you have to cut it out, and there's not much room to work with. Trust me, I've broken a couple prints working with the small stuff, and you know, sometimes you can super glue a little piece back on, sometimes you have to reprint. It just depends. But as you can see, you know, he's starting to come alive. I have to have pliers for that. I mean, this plastic's only like a second or two that it's warm, and then it's cool, so you don't have, it just needs enough support. I think they overdo it sometimes, but it just needs enough support for that to hold that plastic in place for that second or two. And sometimes you have to twist. It starts getting too difficult. But there, y'all see his face starting to come out. But yeah, I got to go around and remove the rest of it, get it cleaned up. Sometimes you got to put a Dremel on there, take care of a few spots, maybe touch it up with a little paint or something. But anyway, so I'll show you when it's done. Alright, so it's been, I don't know, maybe 6 minutes. I've got most of the big stuff off of here, so you can really see that detail now of what's going on. I still got the little ones in the mouth. As I said, you have to cut that little stuff out. This little stuff right here has got to come out on both sides. That'll be a pain. I got a couple of little pieces left of the big ones that'll have to come off. Little piece here, and we got the piece up here. So it's kind of getting to the point you can't even use your fingernail or grab a hold of it. But I mean, basically that's it. This is all the stuff I've pulled off so far, and you know, that's pretty much going to be your finished product. Apparently my table is not level. But yeah, so finished product, small flower pot holder, and they said they were going to paint this themselves. They wanted it in black. So hope y'all enjoyed.